Welcome to another 30-minute lower body workout. I appreciate y'all being here. Today's going to be a great workout. Relax. I can't see anybody. Be comfortable. Each exercise that we do is going to be 40 seconds to a minute. And we're not having any strategic water breaks, so make sure you are hydrating the entire time. Try and put yourself in one of these categories, either trainer pace, which is copying me, faster than trainer pace, which is you're going hard, shorter rest periods. And if you're slower than trainer pace, you're really trying to just nail down these movements. There's no pressure in being structured, strict to anything that we do except trying to mimic the movements and exercises, because essentially you're going close to failure all the time by simply being here. Okay? It's harder to gain a lot of strength if you're advanced. All right? So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a pause, deficit, Bulgarian split squat. Okay? So only do the deficit if you've got some elevation. So that means putting something on the ground that's going to elevate your feet. I don't have anything too much. I'll use my mat. It's a little bit. We're going to have our leg up, and we're going to go down 1 second, up. Okay? So we're going to go 20 seconds each side with a 1 second pause at the bottom. We're ready to go. Ready. And begin. Breathe in, hold for a second, up. Switch. Begin. And your back leg is on a bench or a couch or a chair. Breathe in, breathe out. If you need it, you're holding on to something. And stop. So if you're slower than trainer pace, you are either going to do just a split squat, which means you're just going to be in this position, going down and up, or you're going to be in a Bulgarian split squat position and you're holding on to something for support. Otherwise, you are going trainer pace and faster than trainer pace. So for the second set, I'm going to add this dumbbell. Ready. And begin. Breathe in on the way down. Breathe out on the way up. Breathe in on the way down. Breathe out on the way up. Holding it for a second at the bottom. Switch. Begin. Ten seconds. And stop. Good job. Good job. We're going to do that one more time. Taking the full 30-second rest. If you've got equipment, definitely recommend using equipment. If you're a beginner, I recommend just going the body weight, trying to get these movements down. So in 10 seconds, we're going again. I'm going to add an additional weight. And we're getting after it in 3, 2, and 1. Begin. Switch. Begin. Ten seconds. And stop. Good job. Good job. So now we're going to go B stance, hip thrusts. So I want you to stay by your couch, your bench, your chair, wherever you're putting your back leg. So B stance, remember, is like a kickstand terminology. You're literally just a kickstand. So a hip thrust is this, right? But what we're doing is we're chopping off a leg. We're on one leg. We're centering that leg that we're working on. And the other leg is just down on the ground. Just softly down on the ground. And you're isolating this side. Remember, the 90-degree bend and pushing through the feet activates the glutes. So we are isolating this side. We're going 20 seconds one side. We're going 20 seconds the other side. Ready. And begin. Isolating. This allows us to really isolate one side at a time. Switch. Begin. Ten seconds. And stop. Ooh, well done. Well done. So I'm going to add a dumbbell to this. Add dumbbell. Okay. And how you add the dumbbell is you gently put the weight on the socket that you're working. You're adding 15 pounds to the total body weight. So, get into position, gently putting it right here. I just added 15 pounds. It helps sink me in. Ready, and begin. 10 seconds. Switch sides and begin. 10 seconds. And stop. That was solid. That was solid. All right. Give ourselves a little stretch here. Here we go. Last set. Last set. Going in 15 seconds. Ready. Get into position. Grabbing your weight. Ready. And again, let's do it one leg at a time. I'm just working on that left side here. Switch and begin. 10 seconds. And stop. Well done. Well done. Okay. So now we are doing single leg hamstring bridges. Okay. So trainer pace is single leg hamstring bridges. So we are having our legs wider than 90 degrees. So this is about 90 degrees. Now we're wider than 90 degrees, right? And we're lifting up, and then we're lifting away. Okay, and we're holding that for 20 seconds. If you are slower than trainer pace and you can't do this on one leg, you're going to do this on two legs and focus on really feeling your hamstrings, which are the back of your legs, really flex. Ready. And begin. 20 seconds here. Really try and focus on your breathing. Focus on breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Tongue on the top of your mouth. And begin. Switch legs. 10 seconds. And stop. Great job. Great job. Give yourself a rest. 20-second rest here. 20-second rest. So in 12 seconds, we're going again. Ready. And begin. Ten seconds. And switch. And begin. Ten seconds. And stop. Great job. All right, we got one more set. Only taking a 20-second rest. 20-second rest. Ready. And begin. Focus on breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Tongue on the top of the mouth. Try not to think about it. Try and think about just the breathing. 5 seconds. And switch. And begin. Ten seconds. And stop. Woo! Great job. Great job. All right, I'm excited about this one. Now we're going to do a single leg box squat. So I want you to locate your couch, your chair, or your bench again, right? And we are doing a single leg box squat. Okay? So I am squatting. I'm on one leg, and we are sitting down, and we're standing back up. We're sitting down, we're standing back up. So if you're slower than trainer pace, you do one of two things. One, you can still do this with one arm holding on to something, giving you a little bit of some boost. Or you can just do a two-legged box squat like this. Down and up, and do that for 40 seconds, and I'm guaranteeing you're going to get a good burn out of this. Guaranteed. Ready. And begin. So I'm breathing in on the way down. I'm breathing out on the way up. And I'm really trying to not hold on to anything while I'm doing this. Look, my hands are over my head, single leg. There you go. This is the trainer pace, trying to keep up with me. Switch. Begin. Ten seconds. And stop. Oh yeah. That's fun. That's good. That's some good work. There's a lot going on there. It's good for your quads. It works out your quads in a way that it doesn't in a traditional squat. This helps you improve your squat. We used to do these when I used to play football. We used to do barbell box squats, single leg box squats. It was a great way to improve our overall squat. All right? We're going again in 3, 2, and 1. Begin. 10 seconds. And switch and begin. 10 seconds. And stop. Great. Got one more. Got one more. We're almost done. We're halfway done with this workout, guys. Woo. Those single leg box squats are tough. In my couch, I'm sinking in. I'm going negative. Right? This exercise is also really good injury prevention. Really solids up the knee, the ankles, the hips. Right? This is injury prevention. Last set. 3, 2, 1. Begin. And try and have as much control as you can. 10 seconds. And switch and begin. Ten seconds. And stop. Ooh, good job. Good job. So now we are doing a B stance deadlift. All right, remember, deadlifts are hinging at the hips. Squats, we are just dropping down into a squatting position. These deadlifts are more hamstring focused. So I'm on one leg. I'm going to have a weight in my hand. You don't need a weight though. One leg. Now my kickstand leg, right? I just put down my kickstand leg. I'm on one leg and now pulling from back. Breathe in on the way down. Breathe out on the way up. Okay? Ready. And begin. So I'm fully isolated on my right and we're pulling up. Breathe in on the way down. Breathe out on the way up. Switch and begin. And stop. Well done. So on the second set, I'm going to add a second dumbbell. So I'm going to encourage you to add a little bit of weight. In 17 seconds, we're going again. All right. Getting after in 10 seconds. Ready. And begin. And switch and begin. Breathe in on the way down. Breathe out on the way up. And stop. Well done. We're going to go one more time. We're going to go one more time. "15 seconds. We're going to go again. 15 seconds. Ready. All right, we're getting after it. Ready. And begin. switch, and begin. 10 seconds. And stop. Ooh, that was fire. That was really good. I enjoyed that a lot. All right, so now we're going to go extra range fire hydrants. Okay, so this is a hydrant, okay, but extra. So you're down on all fours, right, and we're doing this, but the supporting leg, instead of it being shoulders width, it's going to be center of our body. So I'm shifting the supporting leg to the center of my body, and now I'm doing lift, and I'm coming in, and I'm going deep into the other side now, and then expanding up, in and out, in and out. So we're gonna go 20 seconds each side. Ready? And begin. Keep going, keep going. Man, my angles are terrible for you guys. And switch, and begin. And stop. Sorry guys, I was trying to rotate around and give you like a view. Alright, good job. Going again. We're going again. I'm going to add a resistance band here. I'm going to add a light resistance band. Alright, put it on. Alright, we're going to get back after it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. And switch, and begin. And stop. Woo. Oi, oi. Oi, oi. Got one more exercise after this. Gonna finish this out. All right. Give yourself a little extra rest. Focus. Good. We got time. All right. We're gonna get in 10 seconds. Ready? And begin. Ten seconds. Switch and begin. Ten seconds. And stop. All right. Last exercise of the day, we're going to do clams, okay? So it would be very productive if you had a resistance band. We're going to keep it on the same place that we have it right here. Maybe put it more on your knee. I'm going to like lock my feet together, and we are opening. We're going to go 20 seconds each side. Ready? And begin. Ten seconds. And switch and begin. 10 seconds. And stop. Oh, man. All right, we're almost at the finish line. We're almost at the finish line. There's a little rest here. There's a little rest. Whew. Whew. All right, 10 seconds. We're going. Ready. And begin. 10 seconds, then we switch. Switch. Begin. And stop. All right, last set of the day. Last set of the day. You guys did great today. This is a great workout. Great, great workout. All right, we're going to go in 10 seconds. Hope you guys enjoyed. Ready. And begin. And switch. All right, last side. Ready. And begin. And stop. Great job. Great job. Here's a round of applause. My legs are on fire. That was good. That was real good. I'll see y'all at the next class, which is Friday, 9 a.m. abs West Coast time. Right? Make it to the classes live. If you can't make it to the classes live, contact me for the membership. Contact me for the recorded versions. Right? You'll get these workouts all the time.